Triniken, back in here again with a new video. So, we're gonna talk some more shit, guys. I feel like a lot of people don't truly understand what is to come with America. So, I'm gonna break it down for you guys. Like I think I said in my there's probably a few other videos. I don't know what I labeled them. But it's truly up to you. It's truly up to you, meaning that, like, if you want to be a part of the wealth transfer, you will actually do your due diligence and understand what crypto, what other investments you can make in this time, rather than you depending on a government that doesn't give a fuck about you, right? That pretty much printed all the money in circulation during the COVID year. I feel like a lot of people can't really like fathom what that means. It means that within 2020 to I was like 2021, maybe 2021, like halfway through the year, they printed $2 trillion, right? That's pretty much all the money we had in circulation. So at this point now, the money supply has doubled and people are still spending the money. This means that the dollar truly has no value. It truly has no value because everybody's still spending the money, right? It's kind of like supply and demand. Like when you go to GameStop, right? Let's say you go to GameStop. In GameStop, they'll give you a certain amount of money for each game, right? Depending how much more people they have that will actually buy the game. So for you, it is for you to understand that the money I have, I should invest it wisely rather than me give it back to a company that doesn't give a fuck about me, right? Like that's why the whole aspect of vote with your dollar has come into play with certain people say like on social media or whatever, because you really gotta think about it. It truly is voting with your dollar. The more and more fast food and other companies that are already rich that you guys keep on building up, nothing will come out of it for you. One, you have no ROI, which is return on investment, when you continue to just spend money frivolously, whether that's taking trips, whether that's buying a brand new car, whether that's just buying shit that you don't need. In this day and age, at this time, it's best to just spend on what you actually do need, which is food, shelter, and water. Right? Yeah. Food, shelter, and water, rather than you literally going out and spending your whole check and going on vacations. Like me and KU talk about it often. It's really crazy to think that like people complain about a job that they hate, but they don't try to find a way to get out of the job they hate. For instance, I hated a regular 9 to 5, meaning that I hated clocking in and clocking out and having someone up my ass trying to figure out when I'm going to come back off my break, and just the different aspects that they have when you work a regular 9 to 5, right? If you have a car, I feel as though it's time for you to take life by the horns and actually do some kind of delivery service, whether that's a courier service or like what else can you do? You could, doing some courier service, some food delivery, anything that can actually give you back the time that you put forth into a job that doesn't care about you. A lot of people believe that like layoffs are not going to happen when they're happening all over. It's happening through Amazon, it's happening through Google, it's happening through Meta. It's been happening time and time again. It's been happening throughout the whole entire year. So it's always crazy to hear somebody tell you that, I have job security. What the fuck are you talking about, job security? And people actually feed people this bullshit and they go to work and believe they won't be replaced. Bro, robots are on the rise. I'm not telling y'all there's no iRobots are gonna happen, but robots are coming for the regular jobs such as food service, such as maybe even like driving at this point in this day and age. Like one of our friends has a Tesla and he was showing us how like if you like pay extra money, the car can literally drive itself. Bro, it's already here. It's not in the works. It's already here. It's coming. It's not coming. It's already here. One more time, guys. It's already here. Like if you're around people that don't want to see the change and like every week they want to go out to spend money to eat, they're part of the problem. They're part of the reason why interest rates and all these different loans and stuff exist. They're part of why inflation, they're saying it's 3%, even though it's probably at 13% right now. Like, you have to really think about it. I read an article, and it said that health, like for the family healthcare in 2020, used to be around $600, right? In 2023, healthcare now for a whole family is well above $2,000. Really put that into perspective. Between paying for healthcare, between paying for your car note, between paying for your house, between paying for food to eat, like, how are people going to survive during this economic change? CBDC, they're going to start giving you guys money. I believe certain states already have it already, but they're going to start giving everybody money and telling them what they can and cannot spend money on, when they can spend money on this, when they can't spend money on this. And it's going to be true control. There's a saying that Carl Schwab, I think, is it Carl Schwab? It's somebody that goes to the World Economic Forum. He said, you will own nothing and be happy. It's the fucking truth. Really wake up. Really do your due diligence and figure out what you can do in this time to help your family, to help yourself, to like pretty much secure yourself when all this shit goes down. I'm not saying it's gonna go down this year. I'm saying it's gonna go down over the next few years. I can't see the future fully, but it is coming. I love you guys. And remember, what you water will grow.